If you thought the drama between Sabrina Carpenter, Shawn Mendes, and Camila Cabello was over, think again. Things have gotten heated, and you won't want to miss the juiciest details.
Nothing's gonna hurt, all right?
It feels like something's gonna hurt.
Well,
What really went down between these three? Is it true that everything crashed and burned because of a love triangle? Let's dive into all the tea that Sabrina spilled in her latest album. This is going to be good. What really happened between Sabrina and Camila? And what's next for Gypsy Rose? Don't go anywhere, because in this video, we're going to break down both of these wild stories. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.
Oh, yeah.
First, let's rewind a bit. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello were the couple.
Okay. I love you.
Love you.
Since releasing Señorita, they seemed inseparable, going everywhere together, dedicating songs to each other. Everything was perfect. Then boom, it all ended in 2021, leaving everyone stunned. What happened? While we were all trying to process their breakup, rumors started swirling that Shawn had a new flame. Guess who? Yup, Sabrina Carpenter. Everyone started wondering what was up, especially when Shawn and Sabrina were spotted together more than once. At first, it seemed like no big deal, but things got messy when Shawn and Camila were seen kissing at Coachella 2023. Wait, what? Are they back together? And what about Sabrina? Could Shawn have been with Sabrina just to get over Camila? How would you react if you saw your ex kissing their ex again?
oh no!
And what do you think about this whole mess spilling over into Sabrina's new album? I can't help but wonder, are social media platforms blowing these dramas way out of proportion? Shortly after Shawn and Camila were seen together, Sabrina dropped her album Short and Sweet.
Sabrina Carpenter presents Short and Sweet.
And let's just say, the lyrics gave us a lot to talk about. In tracks like Coincidence and Sharpest Tools, it seems like Sabrina's telling her side of the story, and she doesn't hold back. For instance, in Sharpest Tools, Sabrina throws shade at Shawn's poor communication, singing, "We never talk about how you found God at your ex's house."
About how you found God at your ex's house, always.
Ouch! That sounds like a direct hit at Camila, don't you think? Sabrina wasn't about to stay quiet. She decided to channel everything into her music, leaving us all wondering how someone could write something so raw and honest. But wait, there's more. In Coincidence, Sabrina drops hints that Shawn might have used her as a temporary placeholder. She sings, "What a surprise, your phone died. Your car drove itself from LA," to her thighs. She's basically telling us that Shawn went back to Camila when she least expected it.
What a surprise, your phone just died.
Let's be real, who hasn't been in a similar situation? Maybe not at a celebrity level, but we've all had that ex who doesn't know what they want, right? And honestly, who wouldn't want to clap back with a song and let everyone hear your side of the story? Sabrina definitely did that, and her way of expressing it is something a lot of us can relate to. If you were in Sabrina's shoes, would you do the same? Would you let all that pain and confusion out through your art? Or better yet, how many times have you felt like a song was speaking directly to what you were going through? Let me know in the comments. This drama hasn't just been personal, it's also blown up on social media. The kiss between Shawn and Camila at Coachella was trending, something that seems to happen every year at the festival. Remember when Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott also got back together at Coachella? The big question is this real or just part of the show? Sometimes it feels like celebrities toy with our emotions just to stay in the spotlight, doesn't it? Sabrina's new album dropped right when everyone was talking about the love triangle. Coincidence? Maybe, but the numbers don't lie. Her music streams have skyrocketed since the drama hit the fan. Even Camila released new music. So, could this whole thing be part of a strategy to keep us hooked? And here's the funny and ironic part. While all this drama was unfolding, Camila Cabello was enjoying Sabrina's music on TikTok. Yup, you heard that right.
I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer.
Camila
Oh, we look
posted
so
videos singing along to
cute.
Sabrina's songs, even the ones that seemed to be about her and Shawn. Now that's confidence. Can you imagine singing along to the songs of the person who was with your ex? You gotta give Camila credit for taking it with humor. Now, I want to know what you think. Is this love triangle as dramatic as it seems, or is it just part of the show? Do you think Shawn was trying to get back with Camila, or was he just confused? And lastly, what do you think of Sabrina's brutally honest lyrics? Tell me everything in the comments. Now, shifting from a love triangle full of heartbreak and pop hits to a story that's much darker and emotionally complex. If the drama between Sabrina, Shawn, and Camila left you stunned, wait until you hear about the life of Gypsy Rose Blanchard since she got out of prison. What's been happening with her? Is it true she's caught up in new dramas and controversies? I promise what you're about to hear will leave you speechless. If you're curious about what's really going on in her new life and why her name continues to make headlines, stick with me until the end. First, let's set the stage. We all first learned about Gypsy Rose through her tragic story of abuse at the hands of her mother, Dee Dee Blanchard, who manipulated the world into believing Gypsy was gravely ill. This deception drove Gypsy to make extreme decisions, ultimately leading to her mother's murder. After spending years in prison, she was released in 2021. But what has happened in her life since then? The answer is more complicated than you might think. Since her release, Gypsy has been trying to rebuild her life, but her past continues to follow her. Controversies haven't stopped, and instead of living a quiet life, she's found herself wrapped up in new rumors and complicated situations. Can Gypsy truly escape her past, or will she always be marked by what happened? How hard is it to rebuild a life after such a publicized story? Has the fame she's gained from documentaries and TV shows helped or hurt her? I'd love to hear how you'd feel in her shoes. Do you think Gypsy deserves a second chance, or is she forever defined by her past? Since leaving prison, Gypsy has tried to take control of her life, but it hasn't been smooth sailing. Recently, there have been rumors of parole violations, family conflicts, and even speculation about a recent pregnancy. While many of these stories have been exaggerated by the media, her life remains a subject of public fascination. The latest buzz is that Gypsy might be facing new legal troubles for allegedly being involved in illegal activities, all while attempting to live a normal life. But what's the truth, and what's just gossip? Let's break down some of these rumors. If there's one thing we can all understand, it's how hard it is to leave the past behind, especially when the whole world keeps talking about you. Gypsy hasn't had the easiest life, and though she's made serious mistakes, many people wonder if she deserves another shot. What would you do in her position? Do you think you could start over if your life was constantly under public scrutiny? Gypsy's story has been portrayed in multiple documentaries and TV shows, like Hulu's The Act, which allowed more people to learn about her life. These productions have kept her case in the public eye, and some believe this has helped her stay relevant. But it has also sparked new controversies, with some family members claiming she's using her fame for financial gain. Is it fair for someone to profit from a crime? What's even more curious is that while all this drama unfolds, Gypsy continues to maintain a social media presence, sharing her life like nothing's happened. She's even tried to become an influencer at times. Can you imagine? Going from being at the center of a high-profile crime to trying to gain followers with makeup tutorials and snapshots of your day-to-day life. Sometimes reality feels like a Netflix series. Now it's your turn. What do you think about Gypsy Rose and her attempt to rebuild her life? Do you think people should leave her alone, or is it natural for her to remain in the public eye? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to know what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more gripping stories like this. See you in the next video.